on the road still. People driving past me sad, treat me like I'm roadkill. B&B to B&B, checking into hotels. Rarely checking in with self, but I've got a hold still. Who gon' help me heal my wounds? Hold me close and nurture me. Keep me from hurting myself, my compulsion's cursory. I hope that the tools I have in time will prove to work for me and service me. I just wanna learn to breathe. I wanna learn to fly again. Right from these ashes and then ride the wind. I swear I'll make the cycle end. Staring at my own reflection, it's just you and I again. Against the whole world, if the whole world breaks my defense, I'll stand back up and take a deep breath. Care for myself by any means left. And once I fall one last time and meet death, in my last moments have no regrets. Still walk a lonely road, I'm best at all. I'm so low, still fighting these days, but what is it for? I don't know. My footprints barely showing up at all. They're so small, but they're still there, so am I. So please just hold on. I'll be okay. I got me. XL. Hey, yo. I used to feel abnormal, less I could fit in. I saw no path going forward, but things have changed since, and now I have gone broke. I used to give up time, now I have no more. I used to feel abnormal, less I could fit in. I saw no path going forward, but things have changed since, and now I have gone rogue. I used to give up time, now I have no more. Yeah. Now I have no more. Rap. I used to give up time, but now I have no more. I used to feel abnormal, less I could fit in. I saw no path going forward, but things have changed since, and now I have gone rogue. I used to give up time, but now I have no more. Yes, I'm high. When am I not? Let's move past that, okay? Yo, pull up at the function looking like Trotsky. Or you pull up looking like gods. Please step away from my posse. I don't want gossip. People getting ideas like we're associates or something. I'm at the edge of retching at the thought of approaching that discussion. Inappropriate and pungent. You hopelessly repugnant. Sorry for roasting you for nothing. Well, not for nothing, but for your loathsome and gross construction. Oops, I did it again. I pick up the pen and I'm thinking I'm him. Building up then. Son on your lineage while manhandling a ridiculous grin. And possibly shorts too. All in a day's work. Feeling beat like I'm bored soup. Thanks, I'm here all week. Psych, I have to go soon. Damn, I used to feel abnormal, less I could fit in. I saw no path going forward, but things have changed since, and now I have gone rogue. I used to give up time, but now I have no more. Sorry, it is what it is though. Now I have no more. No time for no bullshit. Yeah, that's right, motherfucker. Now I have no more. Not even a little bit. I'm out of time. Tick tock, tick tock. I gotta get going. I gotta get it moving. Sorry. My bad. R-A-V. What up, what up, what up? What's going on? It's your boy Rav, back in full effect. Looking a bit like a mess. I don't care. I'm cozy. We're about to get cozy. If you're not cozy already,
What's wrong with you? Why aren't you getting cozy? How we doing, y'all? Charlie, is that you? Loser, yourself. Depreciative. Also might lurk, I'm not feeling so well today. I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie. Hope you feel better soon. How we doing, y'all? Of course, Riot, of course. Let's go. Oh, shit. Hobgoblin, thank you for the sub. A-Dusk, thank you for the gifted sub. On the subject matter of Spotify, because I know we covered this last week. I ain't seen y'all in a week, and I missed y'all. I know we covered most of this last week. But there was a small update that I think is worth addressing. I think we've identified the person who listens to my music more than any other person on earth. This individual on Instagram has listened to over 400,000 minutes of my music this year. And that's and the metrics only count, I think, from like start of February until December. So it's not even a full year. This is over 250 days and nights. This person constantly has me in the background, obviously. I'm playing when they're sleeping. I'm playing when they're awake. I don't think I've seen anyone else with this crazy a number on anything. This feels like... It feels like not many Swifties and Barbs would even go this far. And I just want to say... Thank you, Muse. Or Moose. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what they got in the water in Sweden. But I'm grateful for those parasites in your brain that made you do that. I appreciate it. We thought it was crazy when we saw a few people over 100,000. We had a person who was over 200,000, which is again more than half the year in terms of days and nights. But this is on some other shit. Some other shit. I'm never able to make it to your streams because it's the same time as one of my college classes, but I hope y'all have a cozy time. Ratchet, thank you for popping in. Appreciate the kind words. Good luck with your class. $14,000 minutes is respectable. Worry not. What up, Dawn? Hey, what up, soft son? Good luck at school. Yeah, being in the 0.001 percentage is some other shit. This is my number one listener. There's no other way. I will never use Spotify. I love Spotify. Spotify has the best algorithms, bar none. But I could see why some people wouldn't use it. If you're not paying for Spotify, then if you can't pay for your a subscription for what you want to listen to, then I guess that. But on mobile, it's insufferable. It definitely isn't. It's only insufferable if you don't have an account. It is 100 easily the best. I hate Spotify. Fuck Spotify. People who run Spotify. Oh, you don't have an account. Well, there you go. But their algorithms are undefeated. Undefeated. Hobgoblin, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. We've now hit over how did we hit over 300? Did someone else? Pain Dodo subbed. 21 months. God damn. 300 like the Romans. But yeah, shout out to y'all. I guess I'm gonna have to update what we're gonna do. Yeah, it's only insufferable if you don't have premium, because you know they're gonna they take away a lot of your control, right? They play songs at like a random, you don't get to decide what you're listening to. All right, let's see. Want a break from ads? Oh yeah, let me just do my spiel. I don't have to, but it's fun. If you want to avoid ads watching my streams, get an ad blocker. There's my spiel. Or perhaps you'll be lucky and you'll get gifted a sub. Or perhaps you feel like sharing a sub or giving me a sub. If you have Amazon Prime, you have an ability to sub for free using Bezos' money. His money, not yours, because you already paid him. You have that option. Otherwise, ad blockers work. What do we do at 310? At 310. Ooh, Ariel Dead, thank you for the Prime sub. A-Dusk, thank you for the gifted sub. What do I do at 310? I need an idea. Oh, lover, you're the best, thank you. Handstand, a spin. Last time I did a spin, I almost passed out, y'all. Are we certain I can handle it? I suppose it doesn't hurt to try, right? A spin. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna challenge myself. Are you? Yeah. I'm not only gonna do a little spin, I'm gonna do a little shriek. Because why not challenge oneself? You know? Why not challenge oneself? Oh, thank you guys. Rav, you should do a cover of Hakuna Matata. Again? What about a big spin though? That needs to be for 333. You know what I mean? So how are we doing? How we doing, y'all? Let's catch up a little bit. Anything lined up for the 8-year anniversary of Beneath the Toxic Jungle? When is that coming up? Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, that's coming up soon. No, I don't have anything special planned for that, I'll be honest. But we could do some fun on stream. We're doing slightly okay today? That's not good to hear. Default dance at 310? No. Is there any chance that you're doing a stream next Wednesday? No. No. I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm slightly not okay. Damn, Slim, what's up? Sorry to hear that. Lunch break, let's go. And a few people on break right now. I'm not gonna say how I'm doing, but how's your day been? Damn, everybody's kind of going through it today, huh? Yeah, I saw the GTA 6 trailer. Damn, y'all. Is it because y'all been watching Bill's streams in my absence? I know they can be a bit of a bummer. But it's okay, I'm back, y'all. Chilling with some wine before bed. Damn, everybody out here big struggling. We're gonna fix that. Kaori, thank you for the sub. What up? How you doing? I've been working on, speaking of Bill, I've been working on that podcast with Bill. I finally finished the intro for the podcast. It's a bit long, but I think it's fucking fire. I think you guys will probably also think it's fire once y'all see it, is what I think. Speaking of drinking, I'm seeing a lot of you suffering. I need to take my painkillers. We sipping big tea. We sipping big tea. We sipping big water. We're sipping small Red Bull. Rev, I'm having a good day. I'm trying to get with this girl and it's going well. I've never had very good social skills, but I'm finally figuring it out. Good luck with good luck with that. I'm visiting my boyfriend in 6 days. Ooh, my life pretty good so far. Whoa, let's go. What kind of tea though? It's Earl Grey. I'm still at work. It's mad cold out. It's pretty cold out here too. I feel you on that. I've been enjoying not going out. Although I did go out earlier today, but yeah, it's nice to come back and be all snug as a bug, you know? Green tea on top. Hey. Fuck you. No, you're right. I love green tea too, but it's for a different occasion usually. What up, Not the Belt again? How you doing? Be thugging it out, you feel? I feel it. Apple cinnamon tea? I don't know if I tried that. I'm applying for scholarships for school because I'm broke. Good luck with that. Just remember, the good thing is, if you don't end up going anywhere, it's all good. It's not the end of the world. Has it snowed where you at, Rav? Unfortunately, no. Not yet. And it might not this year, you know? It doesn't always snow. In moments like this, I miss Minneapolis. And I've been doing a lot of thinking about what my next step should be. And my brain keeps taking me back to Minneapolis. But, you know, I haven't figured out what I want to do just yet. Any recommendations for basic equipment to start recording stuff? Need to go on my next step so I can stop watching 2 jobs 6 days a week. I'll stop working 2 jobs 6 days a week. What do you mean by recording stuff? Like music? Yeah. Torrent, a DAW, some recording software. Get you a mic. Get you a decent mic. Maybe start with something like sub $300. You know, don't over invest from the get-go. Just kind of work your way up. Going to space camp so I can become an astronaut. I'm gonna be the first person to play your music in space. That'd be crazy, Riot. If that's for real, that'd be crazy. Damn, you would be the first astronaut to play my music in space, huh? You gotta do that shit. And you gotta show me proof. That sounds like a fucking dream come true. Have a wonderful stream, Rav. I'll be back after my final, hopefully. Garla, good luck. You got this shit. Any tea is good as long as it's not Lipton. Bro, even Lipton could be alright. Let's be honest here, y'all. Earl Grey is black tea, pretty sure. It is. What's going on? Not much. Right now we're just vibing, we're just chilling, catching up with one another. I'm just seeing how chat's feeling. Trying to take everybody's vibes in before I unleash mine. What kind of ring is that? Oh, you've been asking, sorry. Oh, this whole thing? This is a Vivienne Westwood armor ring. Gunmetal color. Y'all, are y'all familiar with Nana? If y'all know Nana, she had one of these too. I think also middle finger, if I'm correct. You could always just, if you want this ring, you could just look up Nana Vivienne Westwood ring. This is the gunmetal one, rather than there's like two colors. I went with the gunmetal one. Punching someone with this would really fucking hurt them, I'll tell you that much. I cry every time I watch that anime. I feel you. It's a shame the artist like had health complications that prevented her from finishing her work on that front. Do I have any advice for finals week? I got my math exam in a bit, then I have to perform monologues on Thursday. I don't know what perform monologues on Thursday means. I'll be doing that shit all the time when I'm streaming. Advice for finals week. Math exam and all that. Look, my advice is, I don't know, good luck, but also my advice is like, don't sweat it. Whatever, like, perform as best as you can. Pursue the path that you're committed to, but just know that if things don't work out, it's okay. You haven't failed. Oh. Sometimes when things don't work out, it's not because you're a failure. Because the world has failed you. Let me put this on charge so my phone doesn't die. Because my webcam is my phone. I don't know who that is, but it looks cool. Sick. Nana is a manga. But it doesn't matter. This is a Vivienne Westwood. You can look up Vivienne Westwood armor ring. Although I'm pretty sure she's done various armor rings over the years. Well, I say she did. Her company, she died a couple, was it last year or the year before that? But this is the classic one. This is the one that I think is, regardless of season, I think that this kind of remains. You like Nana or Hachi more? I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Nana kind of has this like nostalgic, I don't know, vibe and aesthetics and all that, you know? I have to walk around with a knife since I'm not allowed to own a firearm. Lots of fun violence where I live. Just had another one last night. Pride for my city, right? Shit's sad, but at least I don't hear shots on my block anymore. So many ads. I can't control the ads, I'm sorry. But you could by subscribing. That way the ads would go away. Otherwise, get an ad blocker. Those work too. Oh, you just got an ad after asking that? I told you, my response was, I'm not sure which I prefer more. I think maybe Nana for like personal nostalgia and aesthetics. But I don't know. Any under the radar anime or manga you'd recommend? Under the radar anime, it depends, like how under the radar we're talking. Like for a lot of like casual anime watchers, maybe Mushishi is a little bit under the radar. I would recommend that. Maybe for more weebish souls, Something like ping pong would be more under the radar. I would recommend that. Ad blockers don't really work on Twitch for some reason. I heard that some do. As for manga, I guess like any of the more obscure Inyo Asano works could be an interesting starting point. You have any words of motivation you tell yourself when you're not having a good day? I just feel like some of us, myself included, would probably need that right now. Sounds like it. I guess I tell myself, because I'm old as shit, as we all know, I kind of try to remind myself that the me feeling not so good is going to come to pass. I try to remind myself of the transient nature of any given mood. And I try to distract myself in certain ways. I try to like cater to myself, do some nice things for myself. Maybe like make myself some sort of sandwich. It might not be the healthiest sandwich, but it might be a sandwich that makes me happy. Maybe I'll rewatch something that I know always puts me in a good mood, or you know what I'm saying? Indulge, persevere, push through. You'll be fine. That's what I tell myself. Right, who would win in a fist fight, me or Bill's beard? Bill's beard got hands, I guess, you know what I mean? So I don't know, it depends. We're all gonna calm down. Maybe one way I could help y'all calm down is at some point maybe I could school y'all in GeoGuessr. Humble you, remind you of your mortality, but in a way that gives you strength. Hey Rav, I'm trying to start making music, but I'm struggling on finding flow or writing lyrics. How do I find it? Finding flow, I mean, I don't know, that to me comes easy, but it's because I've been doing this for so long. I think it's just a matter of like with most endeavors, whether you're gonna get into martial arts or you're gonna get into drawing or animation, you kind of want to get some of your basics down. You want to lay down the foundation, get those basics down, so that then you have a better understanding of where your strengths lie and where your weaknesses lie. Work how to develop on your strengths, play to your strengths, whilst also tending to your weaknesses. And the only way you get better is by doing. As for writing and all that, it's the same way. I don't know. I feel like I say this all the time, and that maybe for some of y'all it's not the most satisfactory answer, but that's, if you ask someone about like drawing, how to like to draw, how to get inspiration or how to get better at certain things, they probably tell you the exact same things. You know what I mean? How do you cope with the transition of becoming independent? Like just being out on your own in the world. Becoming independent? You mean like, in what capacity? Do you mean like coming out of a long-term relationship, or Waffle, that's cute. That sounds adorable. Oh, just getting your own place, stuff like that. Oh, I see. Like, you mean independent in the world once you leave your family behind and stuff like that. Well, sorry for being a broken record, but you want to develop a healthy relationship with yourself, right? How do you develop a relationship with another person? How do you learn to trust someone else? They earn your trust over time. You don't just trust them from the jump. It's like over time, your experiences begin to inform a level of confidence that you have in this other person, right? You need to do the same with yourself. When you're living in an existing family unit, some of that confidence doesn't get developed on by virtue of having to rely on your confidence in your family for some of those things, right? And once you break away, there's this fear, there's like, damn, now I'm supposed to look out for myself. I'm not used to it. Maybe I won't be good, but you will be. And the only way you can convince yourself of that is by putting yourself through the ringer and developing on a level of trust in yourself. Building that confidence in yourself by building on a healthy relationship with yourself. Now, if Bill made me the XO sandwich boy, he only pays me $6 an hour and gets docs to chase me, please send help. Sounds like you got this. Rav, what you drinking? Drinking tea, drinking water, about to drink a Red Bull as well. Fuck it. Thank you. I just want to be a strong mama and wife, and it's hard with the current relationship I have with myself. Kiori, you got this. Give yourself some grace. Understand that it will take time. Many of these things require time. And that's okay. You have time. Again, give yourself grace. Cut yourself some slack. You like my sweater? Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ariel. Or Ariat. Or Ari. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with Ariat for now. Ari. Okay, it is Ari. Okay. Sorry, never mind. Can't get in therapy for another month and I don't got no friends. How you cope with being alone? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're gonna have therapy soon. Oh, take it easy, A-Dusk. It's tough. I feel like everyone has a different relationship with that, right? Because everybody has, like, I'm someone who loves spending time with people. I'm very social, but also I really love alone time. Sometimes I require alone time in order to recharge. Being alone, being lonely are not the same things, right? I'd say how to cope with being alone. Well, maybe similar thing to what I told Kaori. Build on a healthy relationship with yourself. And you'll make friends as time goes on. Maybe look for companionship and community in places that you have not yet looked. Perhaps in places like, I don't know, my community, or communities like, you know, it depends on what you're into. If you're like into Warhammer and Magic the Gathering, there are communities for you out there to meet people with common interests. Put yourself in situations maybe where you're more likely to be around people with common interests than not. They need a stealth soldier, so I put my hands on the hibachi hot plate at Benihana and burned my fingerprints off. They will not find me. Godspeed, Blaze Boy Red. Godspeed. Rav, why do people keep calling me slurs? That's what happens when you join Bill's streams, bro. I'm joking, of course. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry to hear that. I think people, obviously I don't know your exact situation, but I think in general, people who do those kinds of things, there's multiple, of course, versions of this, but I think the skinny of it is happy people don't try to hurt others. I don't think happy people find pleasure in hurting others. I think it's a deflection, a projection of their own unhappiness that they put onto others, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when someone reacts to something in a crazy, like, OD way, and you're like, damn. And you're like, you take a step back and you know it's OD, and you're like, damn. They're going through it, huh? They going through some shit. They going through some. This is not about me. So, this is the long, scenic route to me saying, Zaf, it's not because of you. Because, you know, they weren't given the adequate tools to deal with things in their life. They haven't been adequately prepared for it. And so in struggling to reconcile with some of these overwhelming emotions, a lot of the times people will lean into being mean and to others so as to exercise this hate or anger or unhappiness onto someone else, you know? It's just because most of us don't get enough love growing up, the right kind of education. It's like that old African saying, you know, a child not embraced by their village will burn it down to feel its warmth. Right? So I think, in a way, it's almost a cry for help. And it doesn't mean you have to charge yourself with that responsibility, but I think at least contextualizing things in this kind of way can sometimes help lead you to a path of forgiveness. Forgiving yourself, knowing that it's not your responsibility, it's not your fault that things are happening in this kind of way. But under a different set of circumstances in a different world, these people would also not be acting this kind of way. It's not to strip them of their responsibility fully, but it's an attempt to impart a level of sympathy to forgive those that hurt you. Slice my EXO hoodie with a goddamn knife? Flacco, that fucking sucks. Only in Canada. What's OD stand for, Charlie? Like over the top, too much. Too much. Like, damn. It's yeah, it's like an old East Coast expression to be like, damn, bro, this shit is OD dope. You're listening to something, you're like, yo, this is OD dope. This is like crazy dope, right? You go visit your homie and his mom is tripping, right? And she's yelling at him, and then like you catch some like a stray. You go to your homie's bedroom, you're like, yo, why are your mom being OD today? Like, why is she OD? Why is she being OD hateful? Or like, why is she being OD, etc. It can like, it's a very flexible term. Burn down Canada for slicing the EXO hoodie. Hey, you said it, not me. I'm actually so upset and mad about it that I'm gonna call the customs place and beg for answers. You should, but beyond that, contact Second City Prints. The website you ordered the hoodie from will have contact them, take a picture and be like, hey, this is the state in which my hoodie arrived. Could you please send me another? And they should be able to facilitate that request, Flacco. And if it doesn't happen, you're someone who constantly comes into the chat, let me know, and I'll look into escalating it on my front. But we're not gonna let you have a ripped up hoodie without doing something about it, okay? So, folks, Rav, do you want a fan animation or double it and give it to the next person? I want a fan animation. The next person can suck my dick. Sometimes you gotta take what you want, you know? Next person's gonna have to hold this L. You're the next person? Whoops. Bet you wish I passed this dub over. It's okay, Safo. I'll make you one too. Damn. So was that the wrong answer? You were gonna do it anyway? Okay, yeah, pass it on. Yeah, of course. Community. Ooh, good luck, Flacco. Just remember, the person you're talking to on the phone, it's not, they didn't rip your hoodie, okay? Your customer support. They're probably underpaid and get treated like shit all the time. Try to be nice. Hey yo, OG Carl, what up? Thank you for the sub. Tsukineji, thank you so much for the sub. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this goddamn shit. Rav texted me yesterday saying he loves British food. Can you believe it? I don't know who you're talking about. Rav Wilding or some other individual. Not this Rav. I would never compliment British food. I found this amazing Italian hole on the wall earlier today. Bro. The food was exquisite. Oh, fuck. Just thinking about it is making me dizzy. Italians are some of the peak white people in terms of white people that make food. You know what I mean? I ordered a pizza in Rome once and it was burnt. L. Bet. Look what I got. A little Rubik's Cube. One of these days, I'm gonna have a stream where I will learn how to do this damn thing. I will spend the entire stream and I will figure it out until it's done. And what's by the way, this is a full-size Rubik's Cube. I'm just that big. Once it's finished, only then can the stream end. Today's the day. Hell to the motherfucking nah, man. Hell no. I ain't got 20 hours to spare today. Only like 7 maybe. Just do it, forehead? Well, since you put it that way. Look at the rocks I collected. I could show you some of my rocks later if you guys would like. I know there's a lot of people in this chat that don't know about my rock collection habits. Carl. Rav, what do you mean you're that big? I never have time to watch your streams. I'm at school right now and I gotta go to the gym. Hopefully I can tune in sometime soon though. I hope you can, Typo, and if you can't, I hope you have a good day. You can always enjoy the VOD. Rubik's Cube only takes like an hour the first time. You're underestimating my incompetency. Minty Mori, I feel like that's kind of... I worried that might be me. I knew you were actually a tall king. I just shrink myself whenever I'm around other people. I have to. I don't like to scare people. Rubik's Cube solve with feet? Let's start with hands. Let's start with hands. See where we go from there. Is just ate a bolognese pasta bake. Shit had me twerking for real. Oh, you just ate some bolognese. Look, bro, that's awesome, Carl. I'm glad. You deserve good food. I don't know why I'm saying it like this. You do be saying some questionable shit every now and then, but in the end, you're one of us. He had a shrink ray for Short King Tour. Yeah. That one square photo was ravaged 15% size. Square is 6'5". Poor fella. Y'all remember these ones? These flower socks. Always gotta have the flower socks. Various flower socks on. 7'3", by the way. Is Bongo, are you for real 7'3"? I've met a fan who's 6'7" before, or 6'8". Oh, you lied. Never mind. For free. Look, it is just socks. It's not my naked foot, okay? Not yet. Not yet. That ain't happened yet. But yeah. Yeah, the unhinged responses. My hair is, speaking of unhinged, my hair is unruly today. It's just unruly. Waffle, I'm kind of the same way. I will be Rav's shortest fan. No. My shortest show attendee was like 3 foot something. Poppy Suck. Beautiful name. Thank you for the sub. Rav, can you introduce me to Rihanna and tell her I'm 6'4" and can treat her better than Rocky? No. I could, but I won't. Wasn't there a baby at one of your shows? Oh, true. True, I ain't even think of that. But that baby's not a fan yet. I don't think so. I don't know if Finny's a fan yet. I thought you had my back, but now I know better. Good. I'm glad you know better now. Alright, y'all, what kind of world problem do you want me to solve today before I whoop y'all's asses in a little bit of a geoguessr? Geoguessr. Ignore that, that's just me hopping on Discord in case one of the homies slides through. Charlie, don't worry about that shit. Don't worry about that shit. Just as someone who, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all this. You know, there's a lot of incels out there. They're like, man, bitches. All women want is someone who's 6'5", really muscular, and has a particular kind of beard, blah, 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 or whatever. It's not the reality. Most people, in my experience, just like someone who has confidence and is interesting. Like, I've never in my life ever had difficulty with women. And I'm 5'4", 5'5". I'm not like, look at me, I'm not the classical archetype of masculinity, right? I've never had any difficulty. It's just gotta be, you just gotta have, you gotta be something. You gotta have some sort of worth. If all your worth is in your height, I pity you. I've had way fewer difficulties with women than a lot of my 6'3", 6'4", 6'5" homies. Charm supersedes all. You know? Sorry to flex on y'all. I think you know V-Star. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna claim that, like, I have it down to a science, because I don't think I've ever sat down and thought, like, what is it? Oh, how do I, I've never, like, had to confront it in this kind of way. But all I know is that whatever the masculine archetype is, that is not the end-all be-all. All I know is that. So, Rav, how do I make a producer tag? I don't fucking know, man. Find a tag. Think of a thing that you'd want it. Think of how you'd want it to sound. Brombo VSF, thank you for the prime sub. And then look some shit up. I don't know, man. I was once at a club, and a girl told me I was everything a girl could want. My ego never came down from that moment. Yes, you could go clubbing with your mom like Carl does for self-assurance, but ultimately, you want to be able to source that from within yourself and not others. You got to learn to see yourself not just as in the reflection of other people's eyes. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Plinko. Been a fan for a while and just recently got a hold of your social media. Lol, keep up the good work, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Anyway, we've solved all of the world's problems. It's time that we travel the world together. And I school y'all. Dropping the link in the chat now. Boom, click on that if you want to play GeoGuessr with me. All you need to do is click and then get sunned. Get ready to get sunned at least. Give it a boop boom. Give it a boop boom. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Would you ever get earrings? Yeah, I'm curious. Also might add to the drawing. Absolutely, yeah. Why not? I'd love to smoke you in GeoGuessr, but schoolwork comes first. Hey. Sure. Okay, yeah. Oh, schoolwork is your excuse, huh? You're just afraid that I will school you, that I'll give you this work. Okay. Good luck with the work, Pombo. I have a freckle on my right ear that looks like an earring. That's cute. But yeah, let me update the description. The category. GeoGuessr. Okay, Kiwi. Okay. What up, baby boy? Sorry, my son requested my attention and affection. Hey, happy birthday, Chonks. Honestly, I've smoke wrapped so many times in GeoGuessr that I'm just bored of it. Carl, shut the fuck up and join, you fucking idiot. Get the fuck in here. You lousy piece of shit. Guys, I'm only 42k away from fit change. Moo Moo will return soon. Is that how you feel? Custom says it wasn't them that did it. Time to call Canada Post. Good luck, Flacco. Good luck. Our tournament gonna open, Rav. Oh, actually, let's do a little bit of Gamba. Let's do a little bit of Gamba, huh? Put your points where your mouth is. Come on, 2 more people. We can play with 8, we can do that, but if we had 2 more people join and not cower in the chat, that'd be even more fun. Hey, it's a simple game. You get dropped somewhere in the world, you can move around, you have a limited time, you have 3 guesses to figure out where it is in the world that you have been dropped. You start out with 3 guesses. whichever guess is the closest is the one that's gonna end up counting. And one person gets eliminated per round. The person who's the furthest from the place that you've been dropped. Carl's in here. Okay, cool. We got all 10 people. Cool. Let's go. Let's get it started. I think I'm gonna get third place. I'll do it for the people. So here we go. Like you move around and you're like, where the hell is this? What does the architecture say about this place? What does the lamppost say about this place? I'm not that big of a nerd to know the road markings and lampposts as a mode of differentiating where I am. But you know, I rely on things like my understanding of the sun's position, the climate, the flora, certain architectural signatures, as it were. Also, you don't have to waste all of your first 3 guesses, you know? If you feel pretty comfortable that you're not going to get knocked out, sometimes just dropping 1 is sufficient. Know what I mean? Oh, time's running out. Come on, Zero. Drop it somewhere and hit guess once you've dropped it. Don't forget to hit guess to lock it in. Let's go. Grinning. 3 seconds. Well, there we go. Oh, what's this? I was the closest? Huh. That's okay. Didn't even notice. Oh, thank you, Femboy Envy. There was no option to gamble points? We did prediction. You had an ability to gamble points. Am I tripping? Hey, before I start working, I need to drop a come to Brazil. Are you from Brazil? What part of Brazil? And I will definitely come to Brazil sometime. Promise you that. Best believe. It will happen. It's just a matter of when. You know what I mean? Baby boy, what's good? What makes you sad? What vexes you, my son? Hold on, let me let him out. I am him. Central part. Word. Is it his kid or just a pet? Just a pet? How dare you disrespect my furry son? What up, Chalico? Carl, you been kicked out? Damn, bro, you fucking suck. Oh, Flacco, word. Okay. Y'all, my Christmas present, one of the Christmas presents that I got, arrived early. It's the sound burger. I haven't used it yet. Oh, thank you, Aft Mouse. I haven't used it yet, but it's a record player. See, I haven't even taken the plastic off of it yet. But it's a portable, wireless record player. I could put, you know, a line out, but it also operates on Bluetooth, which is nice. I can play it out In the wild, I think it has a 12-hour charge. Very convenient for sampling on the go. Old ass man needs a record player. Yeah. Correct. Correct. Welcome back, Luna. Yes, and yeah, sound burgers are pretty cool. So, what else did I want to show y'all? Oh yeah, so when it arrived with a piece of origami from the people that were selling it, right? And it's supposed to be an origami of Pikachu, but he's got a pretty big forehead. Oh, dude. Man, I'm just goated with the sauce. Anyway, here's the Pikachu. I love him. I'm keeping him. For motivation. Sauce, you just get you an iPad, for real. I'm not even playing. Don't make me fuck you up. I wouldn't dare to. But for real though, get you a iPad if you want to get a tablet. For real, it's just cheaper than a lot of tablets and just as good and at least portable, you know what I mean? Centralny Pałac Kultury. Okay. Green. Just don't think it would be here. Where else could it be? I don't know. I thought this was Riga or something at first. Could be Belarus. Where was it? What? It was Belarus. No. What? The fuck is this? Ukraine? I didn't even think of. Oh my god. I'm not familiar with that city. Alright, Carl, we love you. I'll be careful. I try to not move too much, you know me. I did fight with your granddad in World War I. Your grandfather was a sore loser. Chilico, yeah, you're not even a sub. What the hell, sub? Or somebody give Chilico a sub. I feel you. I got somewhat better at geoguessing. Hell yeah. I've been considering it, but kind of want a larger one to sit on the desk. I have a big iPad. A big chunker. Was it Moldova or Macedonia? I thought it was gonna be either Macedonia or Albania or Montenegro. Makes sense. Chliko, thank you for gifting Slim a sub. Very generous of you. You're one of our most generous viewers. This place. Now this fucking place. This is tough, y'all. This is tough, y'all. What kind of pad you got, bro? I don't remember. Some sort of big one. God damn, what's going on? What's with this quality, bro? Did these exist in America? I only got one guess. Fuck. I thought it would be somewhere near Poland, maybe. But I went with Finland. Oh, okay, good. I was actually closer by going with Finland. Okay. You boys in the top 3. Now my son is crying at the door, wanting to come back in here. It's because he wants to go out, but we don't let him out no more because he gets someone to feed him. And he's got a very sensitive stomach, and we already feed him precisely how much he's supposed to eat. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Bro, I gotta be very conscientious of his diet and damn it. It was Sweden. God damn it. If only I had 2 guesses, I would have dropped 1 in Scandinavia. Well, 3rd place is not so bad. It's not so good. It's not great. But it's better than just a straight L. Right? Let's see, did anyone vote for 3rd place? Oh yeah, someone did. Out of my game. Yeah. Chat. Would y'all mind if I went to the restroom to do the pissing thing that I do? It's a little thing I like to do called piss. A little thing I like to call pissing. You do mind? Oh, then okay, my bad. Then forget it. That's valid as hell. Hold on, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. This. Let me do this. Let me do this. Load, you goddamn motherfucker. I'm gonna... Oh, you motherfucker. Come on, man. What the fuck? You don't have that new toilet gaming chair, Rav? I thought you'd have it out of anyone. No, I think you're confusing me with Bill. Bill's the one who always says that any chair that you're sitting on can technically be a toilet gaming chair. That's an old Bill adage. Okay. Somewhere in Finland. Y'all walk around here while your boy goes to Wiz. Be right back, y'all. God damn. I'm back. Yeah, did you y'all like how cool my BRB graphic is? Yeah, this is pretty crazy. I put a lot of work into that one. Bill has wisdom way beyond his years. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I think he's got wisdom that corresponds with his age. You know what I'm saying? He's got as much wisdom as you would expect a man to have at the age of 60, you know what I mean? Like, it checks out, I think. It's not to discredit him in any way. I'm just saying I think it's appropriate. His wisdom matches his age. That's all I'm saying. Your boy just poured himself some tea. You still get jump scared by my transition screens? Yeah, maybe I need to turn them down. I keep forgetting to do that. All of EXO is just old motherfuckers? What you mean? That's not true. James is 21, 22? You telling me James is old as hell? Come on now. Mitch is like 24. Old is a mindset. Yeah, I guess you're right. Crazy you're turning 40 next year. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. What is crazy, I am turning 33 next year. It's basically when you're on the precipice of like transitioning from early 30s to mid 30s. I turned 16 in a week. I'm young. Hey, Charge. Don't rub it in, huh? Don't rub it in, okay? The fact that I'm more than twice your age, don't rub that in. There was someone here, another stream, who was 12. Yeah. Turning 22 next year. I'm turning 20 next year. This year, I'm turning 20 in 2 months. And I feel old. Let me give you my thoughts on that. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. Okay? Oh, did that scare you? Oh, I thought I was the geriatric one. Chad, come on now. I actually turned 7 last Tuesday, so I'm kind of young. Kinda. You're almost of age to work, you know? In the mines. I bet Rav makes a grunting noise when he gets up. I don't yet. Bill does. That's something I noticed when I lived with him earlier this year. He does the... I bet Rav moans when he pisses. Yes, I do, but I've been doing that since early childhood days. I'm not ready for my quarter life crisis. You turn 25. I would have guessed Bill was when he sits down. What's he doing when he sits down? Something like that. Oh, he goes. Oh, my back. Something like that. I mean, you guys watch his streams, you should know. Some of you should know. There were ads. What did I say? I didn't really say anything important. I seldom do. Are you planning on getting any ink? I have been planning for many years. But the tattoo artists that I would hire for something like that are usually overbooked and are in particular countries that I just don't have time to travel out to sometimes. He mutes when he does, but we can clearly see he's in pain. Yeah, I figured that'd be the case. Hey yo, F Mouse. Thank you for the gifted sub. Poor old man Bill getting roasted and he ain't even here. Yeah, because he's taking his nap. Bill with that. But yeah, I wanted to get I wanted to do my left sleeve. I'm a fan of asymmetry, so it would just be my left sleeve, not my right sleeve. I probably do fingers as well, and maybe neck. Those are the only ones I've got planned out, but yeah. Whose birthday is it? Saf? Is it your birthday? Happy birthday. How old have you turned? If you don't mind me asking. I'm in the middle of turning 54 years old right now, right this moment. Oh my god. Catching up to Bill. 54, huh? Fan of asymmetry, bro. Think he Kid Death. Kid Death, is that from Soul? Was it Soul Eater? Or am I tripping? Soul Eater, old man. Hey, I said it before you typed it out. Maybe type a little quicker. Huh? Hey, Charlie, is the arthritis kicking in already? You fucking asshole. Why oughta? One of these days. Kid Death, you're forgetting names already, Rav. Yeah, I watched it and read it fucking a decade ago, okay? Some of y'all are catching up with it now. Awesome. Good for you. Must be nice, okay? I ain't seen it in a lifetime. When I watched it, you were just in the process of hopping out the pussy, okay? I was watching it next to your mother as she was giving birth to you, okay? A lot of things have happened since that moment and now. I'm sorry. Anyway, where were we? Sav, did you say how old you were? Are you for real 54? Don't lie to me now. Bro shaking his fist like he dusted them cats floating around his front yard. Oh no, I give them pets and love. But whenever kids, you know, are like, coming back home from school outside of my thing, I bust the door open. You kids, keep it down. Back in my day. Why are you sorry? Who's sorry, me? Sorry, I'm struggling to keep up. Early stage dementia. Bro can't old man properly yet. Give me time. Give me time, you whippersnappers. I turned 21 today. Let's go, Saf. Now you're going to big boy jail regardless of where you are on Earth, I'm pretty sure. And you can drink alcohol almost everywhere. I think Canada you might need to be 22, or was it 20? Either way. Happy birthday. He's trying to validate his age in his head. Trying, okay? Not succeeding. Oh, 19 in Canada, 18 in Alberta. Can you take a wild guess where I'm from? Can you give me the continent? And I narrow it down to the country. Give me 3 guesses, but you gotta give me the continent. Shroom, thank you for the gifted sub. Said sorry for watching the show with the youngin's mom while she was giving birth to them. Yeah. I'm sorry for watching it. That instead of watching the miracle of birth. The continent is Africa. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna guess, based on your name, somewhere north, east, possibly Africa. My 3 guesses would be Libya. I'm gonna go with Northwest as well. Libya, Morocco, Egypt? Did I guess any of it? Are any of my 3 guesses correct? Rav, are you really silly? I plead the 5th. No? Okay. Fuck. Damn. Algeria, Sudan, or... Oh, fuck. Yeah. Tunisia? Oh, come on. I just didn't think it was likely. It's so rare for me to come across people from Tunisia. Tunisia. Okay, Sav. Damn. Like, I guessed all around you. Oh, wait. Do I do a little spin? Are we... Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I gotta do a little spin and shriek, right? Okay. There we go. There we go. Mouse, thank you for the gifted sub. That was pretty crazy. I know, yeah. I know, but I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. I try to deliver upon my promises. I don't ever want to leave y'all hanging. Raph, can the next goal be you dancing to some? Bet. Harley, you gotta be more specific than that. What are we dancing to? What are we dancing to, Charlie? You got anything specific on the mind, on the head, on the brain? Ooh, treat yourself, Saf. Chad, what would I dance to at 320? What's going on? By 4 non-blonde. How about I'm just gonna put Lil Dance for now to give its time, myself included, to figure it out. Okay? Video game OST of your choice. Yeah, Pac-Man, how about that? You know what? Let's go for another round, y'all. Let's go for another motherfucking round. Don't be scared now. Hit that motherfucking link. Get in here. And while you're at it, why not participate in Gamba so long as your country allows it? You have 2 minutes to place your bets. Put your points where your mouth is. Slide through. Don't be scared. Okay, be a little scared. Because I'm about to sun y'all. Oh, I'm about to sun y'all. And that's okay. That's just okay. Time to kick your ass. It's not full. Hold on, let me remove inactive players. Boom. Get in here. Get in here. Come on. Get in here. Come on now. Chat. Come on. There's certain names I'm not seeing here. Get in here. He's about to show us his old man skills. Hey. Perhaps this old dog got some tricks to show you yet. Kiwi. Less lip. Get in here. Hey, Dodo. Fuck you. Why don't you get in here and play, huh? What are you scared of, huh? Kiwi, thank you for... Oh, no, never mind. Aft Mouse, thank you for the gifted sub. If he doesn't get second place, I won't be able to feed my family. I'll see what I can do. Oh, you're in here already? Oh yeah, you are. My fault. I thought you would go by Kiwi. Come on now. Just 2 more players. Why are you scared, chat? There's nothing to be afraid of. Thank you. Realist. Oh, Lilac! Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Come on, chat. 1 more. I will read your name out loud if you get in here. I will do it in a profoundly beautiful way, actually, if you join as the 10th person. How does I join? Click this motherfucking link. Wow, this tea is slapping. Shroom! See, that was fucking beautiful. Let's get it started. As Black Eyed Peas once aptly put it, let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in Ha. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Dude, it says KFC on the fucking floor here. That's crazy. Wait, I saw it. It said KFC on the floor. Am I tripping? Yeah, look. It says KFC over here on the floor. That's crazy. I'm sorry, but that's a little nutty. I'm getting mixed messages here, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't think so. Kiwi, you're still gonna win because you've never been to where are you from? You from New Zealand? Okay, Creeper. Okay. Okay. Can you do this 30-second rap about the last person who joins? It was Shroom, right? Oh, Razor, thank you for the sub. I want to reveal the state, but Midwest USA, baby. Oh yeah, because if you reveal the state, then what? You're gonna get doxxed? This motherfucker's from Illinois! Hey, yo! Yo, this motherfucker's from Minnesota! Come on now. Come on now. Come on. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Are you perhaps afraid of yourself? Interesting. there to fear? At the end of the day, I got a big ass university that's super well known, so it's plausible. Oh, this. Oh, wait. Okay, it's a big ass university. How are you going to get doxxed? The blur makes me nauseous, so I just end up clicking random spots. Chad, would you love me if I looked like this? You know how a lot of celebrities start to look like this after a while? Would you still, or would you be scared? Shroom, it will happen, but probably not this year. We'd still love you? Liar! Raph, stop trying to seduce us. You're scaring me. Would you would I love you if you had dimples? It's not just dimples. I do have dimples, but this is a whole different thing. Look, this. Oh, God. Would you? Brad, would you still love me if I was a worm? That's exactly what I'm basically trying to surmise here. Would you love us if we were worms? Yes, because to me you are worms. It's just a joke. Just a joke, Chad. Calm down. Hey. Calm down, okay? Just a joke. Hey, Chad. Just a joke. Perhaps calm down. Hey, has anyone in here considered calming down? Okay. What is your... Noises make it so much worse. Please stop. Oh, you mean... You mean that? I'm sorry. You're so fucking judgmental. I'm sorry I was born this way. Hey, I'm sorry I'm not good enough. Sorry. Oh, you hate the noises I make? The noises that come natural to me? My organic noises? Of joy? This is so fucked up. It's how I express my joy. You would rather I be sad. You would prefer that I'm sad, for me to be sad, than for me to express joy. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? I don't know where the fuck we are. I know where the fuck we are. I just wanted to give you a little moment of joy, confidence. These are my... This is what I sound like. Chat. Give me like a fun fact or something, and I will react to it in an organic, realistic way. Did he shit? Oh, yeah. What up, Typo? Oh, I'm your favorite streamer? That makes me so happy. See? It's natural. He was born with half a brain. Ignore him. Leave him in the hall/bathroom, close the door, put some headphones on, ignore him. Chilico, let him stay. And tab mute. Oh, Lilac, that's why. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Oh, y'all didn't know it was Estonia? That's okay. That's fine. That's okay. That's absolutely okay. No shame in that. Okay, I was talking shit. This is my moment to eat shit, okay? I'll admit it. I was popping mad shit. I get it now. I think I get it now. Wait, there's a dog in the road? No way. Oh! What? I hope he's just sleeping. Bro, this is off. Oh, he looks okay. I think he might just be sleeping. There's no blood or anything, but goddamn, bro. Jesus. Gave me a fright. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You've been making music like a decade. Not a decade. It's been 20 years. It's been over 20 years. It's been more than 2 decades. And not be part of someone's childhood. It has been a part of quite a few people's childhoods. Do I find it crazy? Yes, kind of. But I try to not linger on it. Being self-absorbed, it doesn't feel like a particularly rewarding experience for me personally. Just not into it. It just be that way. You know what I'm saying? My pussy was practically touching the location IRL. It's amazing, Waffle. What up, Saf? Rav, if you had to change your name, what would you change it to? Never thought of that. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with Rav. And thank you, Aft Mouse. Don't worry, it's not gonna inflate my ego. I dissociate with a lot of this kind of stuff quite easily. Kiwi, that's a good cope. That's a good cope, Kiwi. Oh, what's this? What's this? Yeah. I don't know, man. If I could have any other name. I don't know, man. Yeah, okay, Waffle. Sure. That's also good cope. I knew it was Istanbul the moment we got dropped there. Damn. Got knocked out, but you can't celebrate. You can't celebrate, Kiwi. You marginally got it closer. Marginally. Marginally. That's not a dub that you put on display. You understand? This is a dub that you hide behind your back. A win is a win. I'm retiring. Typical. Take it easy, Charge. My name's Kiwi. If people find out what state I'm from, I am such a desired and everyone wants to know where I live. People would immediately be like, oh, Minnesota? Oh, he's from that one university? I know where he lives and I'm gonna go kill him. Oh, I'm gonna go kill him. Oh, I'm gonna go kill him. Does chat love their grandmas? Good question. Congrats, Kiwi. I don't know, Kiwi. I don't know what to tell you. You kept getting sunned. Well, who got the most closest ones? Someone named Rav. I don't know who that is. Oh wait, I do. I do know who that is. That's... Well, by gum, that's me. Right? Shout out to my grandma who's trying her best to call me by my preferred name and pronouns. Hey, shout out to Lilac's grandma. No answer from Charlie. I feel you on that. All my grandmas died before I was born. My grandma passed away this year. I love her more than life I live. Damn, Flacco. R.I.P. Rav, when I die, will you play Liver Failure at my funeral? No. Next question. Rav, when I die, can you sing One Dance by Drake at my funeral, please? Okay. Her name was Kathy. She was a lovely lady. The bias is crazy. Chat. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Feeling a bit sleepy, so talk to me. What would someone have to pay you to do a private live concert? I guess I would have to charge you what I would get paid for a show, I guess. Plus, you know, the traveling expenses and everything. It would be expensive. It would be expensive. I don't know, maybe like 15 or 20 grand. Not okay, not that expensive. Not 200 mil. Check, come on. Rav, when I die, can you please sing One Dance by Drake at my funeral? No. 10K for a private show? $10K plus traveling expenses? No. No. I don't think so. I think 15K would be like the lowest I'd be willing to go. Rav, when I die, can you please tweak on my gravestone for 19,000? Okay. Rav, can you cover Buddy Holly at my rebirth? No. You ever get that feeling that your heart's sinking into your stomach when you see something that reminds you of someone or something in your past? Yeah. It's called PTSD. What up, what up? Liquidos? Liquidos? Thank you for the sub. Prime sub, no less. Sweet, sweet Bezos money. Please do backflip on stream. How can I say no? It's just such a polite request. Rav, when I die, can you sing Whole Dwelling by Kiko at my funeral? Sure. Rav, can you? No. Who here isn't subbed? Is anyone in here not subbed? Hey, if you're a lurker and you don't have a sub, speak up. Speak up. Rav, if we play sports, would you pass me the ball? I don't know about all that. Me, cause I'm broke. What up, Kraken boy? Meow says, Kosh Kamalchik? Kosh Kamalchik? Koshko Malchik? That's why you meowed, huh? Cause you're a cat. Yo, the Silver Crest, that Kirby. I only have $2 to my name. Nikolai the Great. Hey, Chilico, thank you for the gifted sub. Damn, we actually have quite a few people who just stay quiet here. Oh shit, Chilico, another gifted sub. Cat mentioned, I love cats. Same here, brother, same here. The starless come hither. Would you ever do a Pokemon stream? What do you mean by that? Later, gotta work out and have the best day ever. It's the best day ever. Best day ever. Take it easy, typo. Lico, look at you with the fucking gifted sub spree. What up, Liz Kissed? Lico, look at you. You really are Mr. Beast, aren't you? Just stream playing a Pokemon game? Maybe. Possibly. Rav, I have a proposition. You show your son on stream, And I tell you where I live. Kiwi. As much as I would love to send my goons to ICU, I'm not going to reveal my pussy on stream. Not for any other reason other than he's in the other room right now. I don't want to bother him. Rav, do you have a P.O. box? I don't, but I have a poo box. Oh. But Rav, we just want to see your pussy. What is this we? I'm gonna push through my last 2 hours of work before I also force myself to go to the gym. I hear that. You been to the poop deli yet? No. Do you eat hot dogs or burgers more? But not burgers with cheese, just like a plain patty. Also, the hot dog has no bun, just a stick. Which one do you eat more? Tell me now. What? I don't know. I like hot dogs. I like burgers. The man putting his poo in a box. No, my poo comes out of my poo box. Where's your pee box? I don't refer to my wiener like that. Flacco, you'd be smoking that shit. That's right, Maury. What else would you expect here? That sleeping cat's lie. Rav, you remember that one time you went on tour? I went on tour a few times. What is this Family Guy setup that you're doing? This cutaway gag. Burgers are more filling. Love me some Borg. Oh no. Sometimes that gas station hot dog, it's just right. Are you on the naughty list or nice list? I'm on the naughty list. But in parentheses it says nice. Are you coming to Boston anytime soon for a show? I've done a couple shows in Boston. It's one of my favorite places to perform. Absolutely, I will come back. I don't know when, but I will. Toronto stop. I think I did a Toronto show last year. Problem with Canada, doing shows in Canada when you're on a US tour, is that oh, thank you, Luna. Is that tax stuff works differently. So moving tons of merch across the border is a taxing experience. Sometimes not worth it, and that's where I make a lot of my money. I'm an award-winning merch seller at shows. Sell tons of merch. So if I can't sell merch in Canada quite as well, it's something to consider when routing a tour. You know what I mean? Yo, Kraken, you fucking rolling in money. Yeah, the duty you gotta pay on the merch. Exactly. I be paying that shit. That duty. How many people say your name wrong, Rav? It depends where I am. Sometimes when I'm on the West Coast, it's kind of a crapshoot. if I go to a Starbucks and ask for something, sometimes people go Rav. But most people, I think, get it right. I will never play again. That's right. Do you picking your nose? If so, press 1. No. Try not to. Oh, Flacco, you're so sweet. People that say Rav's name wrong, make you think of the IOTM promo vid. Yeah, that shit was interesting to see how people say it. Very. Took painkillers earlier. I'm waiting for them to kick in. The boy has a little bit of a headache. I made a Spotify blend with a coworker who now listens to your music. Let's fucking go. Well, thank you, Garbage Girl. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think that's part of the reason why I'm a little bit lower energy today. I was a little busy today. I was a little busy bee. Running around town, tending to various chores. Then I came back. I had tons of emails to go through. There's other things I need to do, but I'm just exhausted. I wanted to go on like a 7 or 8 hour stream today, but I think I might have to cut it short. I know it's only been 2 hours, but I'm gonna give myself another like 10-15 minutes for the painkillers to kick in, and if they don't, I think I'm gonna probably take a nap. Go for it, Flacco. Hey, yo, Shroom, that's hilarious. You plug a Focusrite Scarlett audio interface into USB 3 slot, will fry your shit. Okay. I ain't gotta worry about that. I use Apogee. This thing right here. This is all I need. If you end up taking a nap, sleep well, King. How you guys are all so wholesome. My manager had sent me home like 3 hours early, right when you went live. Let's go. Took it as a sign. Your manager let you go because your manager wanted to watch my stream too, without you around. Your health comes first, shorty. Appreciate you. Since Carl isn't here, who's gonna be a hater? Kiwi. Instead of playing this who's gonna blah blah, just fucking be it. Just assume that damn role. You're already kind of in there, you know what I mean? Saf, happy motherfucking birthday. Shout outs to you. And shout outs to being 21. That's beautiful. Shout out to Tunisia. Underappreciated, overlooked sometimes. Next time you fly through, teach us a little bit about Tunisia. I want to know some shit. I want to feel like I'm ignorant on that front. Rav needs more evil in his chat, more malice and hatred. I don't know if we do. I don't know if I do. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if I do that. I don't know if I need that. I ain't get enough of that in my DMs. Believe me. I usually screenshot the death threats. Excited to hang up my EXO poster. Let's fucking go. EXO poster is beautiful. Yeah, I get hate. Why people hating? A lot of reasons, but ultimately they're unhappy in their lives. That's probably the real answer. This is a safe space. Darkness perishes naturally. Absolutely. Make a contraption that tosses boulders the second someone sends you a death threat. Evil Chad be like, grrr. You put a hole in your poster? Fucking pervert. My crumbling world poster, I'm so fucking sad about that. No, Waffle. Well, think about it this way. At least your dog is a little more nourished now. A lot of people, Kiwi, as I said, are probably mostly unhappy in their lives and they find things to be disgruntled with. Some people are upset with the little success I've had, you know? Some people are upset with some of the life choices that I've made, or the things and convictions that I stand by. But ultimately, it goes back around to them being kind of unhappy and not having a healthy outlet or an expression of that unhappiness or of coping. And so they deflect and project onto others. That's the case with most people who hate on anyone, period. A happy person doesn't have time for that, doesn't have the energy for that. Her freedom, Winter Castle. Ravi hates on my 30 mixer tracks. I'm allowed to be evil in this chat room. Dr. Pepper hates EXO. That's not true. I love Dr. Pepper. It's okay though. He only chomped a bit of the corner. Hey, I'm just glad he got to enjoy the poster a bit. Them posters just tasty, you know? I should make scratch and sniff posters or stickers or something. Or like, you know how there's like those candles, they're like, this candle smells like my pussy, and people will sell it. I need to infiltrate that market. Should I eat the rest of it then? Yes. I want to get my elite poster framed, I think. Let's go. Oh, that's true, Kiwi. That's a good idea. Damn, these stickers reek. I'm like, yo, these stickers smell like my dick. Or, I don't know. Fart jar. Chalico. Can you make a scratch sniff poster that smells like your pussy? Sure. Rav, I loved your Spotify rap message. Thank you, Brian St. Clair. Hey, Rav, how chill is it? Pretty big. It's like somewhere between this amount of chill and this amount of chill, which in my opinion is fairly chill. Please don't infiltrate that market. Bing chilling. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Karl Marx. It's because people like... they don't view the people that they shit on as individuals. These people wouldn't pop off the same way in person, you know? How often you shower, I gotta know. About like... it depends if I work out or not, but usually like 3 times a week or so. 3-4 times. Because... I take good care of myself and I don't want my skin to flake. And I'm just following my dermatologist's recommended amount. Rev, how fast could you run a mile right now? Right now, probably slower than I could if I didn't have a headache. I don't know. I'm pretty fast. But I don't know how good my stamina is, right? Because there's a difference between a 100-yard dash and a long distance sprint. Shower more and sell Rav Flakes cereal. I'll run that idea by my team. I'm a chronic shower. My fastest smile time is 8 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay. Nasty? What is nasty? Oh, the cereal? Yeah. Hey, don't hate. Maybe that cereal would taste interesting. I gotta talk to dermatologist for real because I shower damn near every day. No lotion? What? Nothing besides Cetaphil face wash moisturizer combo. Well, that's good. Cetaphil is great. You know, it doesn't have any like perfumes or alcohol in it. So Cetaphil is like a good default. But no moisturizing? And you shower every day? That's crazy. That's crazy. CeraVe moisturizing face wash is great too. Shout out CeraVe. CeraVe's is another great brand that's not too aggressive for the skin. Again, no perfumes and stuff like that. Don't forget SPF. If you get a moisturizer SPF combo, that's good too. Take it easy, Brian St. Clair. Good luck. Rav, were you wearing golden glasses at the beginning of the stream? No. Just black. Could you spell it, please? CeraVe? C-E-R-A-V-E? It's another one like Cetaphil. It's quite similar. Do I need SPF if it's winter though? Yes. First of all, it depends where you live. If it's somewhere where it snows, you definitely want an SPF because you can get suntan. But in general, even if you don't go out, it's good because UV rays, right? Especially if you have any injuries on the face and things like that. You know, like when you get like a spot and then it like takes a while to heal, and then like because the skin was changing, it doesn't tan the same speed, you know? And so like you have discoloration in the face and all that. A lot of that comes from not applying SPF. But in general, like it's to protect your skin from... Yo, you listen to Ninja Sex Party? A little bit, yeah. Danny was actually gonna share some unreleased Ninja Sex Party music with me when I went over to do Game Grumps. and I ran out of there when I was done because I had some other obligations and I forgot to do that. Shout outs, Danny. But yeah, you should put sunblock all year round. A lot of moisturizers have an SPF. Find one that's good for you, like a good balance for you. I think for me it's like, I don't remember what it was. I think it's 35. Also, I get acne because no SPF or just bad cleaning moisturizing. The SPF won't prevent your acne. There could be a multitude of reasons. So, it could be that your, pores are getting clogged up with oil if your body tends to release more oil, for instance, and or like kind of dirt sticks to you and then clogs up those pores. So you might want to have a good moisturizing routine. Maybe also some sort of gentle exfoliator once a week, I would say, perhaps. Gentle moisturizer. I would also say like stress is one of the biggest reasons for acne, so give yourself some grace. Also, sometimes it's just stress, sometimes it's habits that people develop during stress, or stress coping mechanisms. A lot of people, when they're stressed out, touch their face more. Don't touch your face. Keep your hands away from your face if you can help it, unless you're very diligent about keeping your hands clean. And also dietary things can also give you acne. A lot of spicy foods. Some people aren't very good at handling spicy foods in terms of their skincare. But I love touching my face. I feel you. But touching your face is going to give you, especially this day and age, not to sound like a boomer, but because we're on our phones and them shits is gross as fuck. Them shits is gross as fuck. Even if you clean them every day, which I do. I get like these little cleansing wipes for my phone, and then keep it clean so that if I do accidentally touch my face throughout the day, I'm less likely to do it. Yeah, sleep is also another good thing to help reduce chance of acne. But yeah, wash your face in the morning and the evening at the very least. Wash your face same time as you brush your teeth, Wash it properly. Dry gently. Don't scrub your face, because if you're scrubbing your face with a towel, you can create micro tears in your skin. You won't feel them, you won't see them, but they'll be there. And they're basically like little gaps that your body oil will fill, and like dirt from the air. It's gunky. Like, especially city air is gunky. I don't know if you've ever come home and had like a face wipe that you like swipe and then you look into it and you're like, holy shit, what the fuck? Why is it so dirty, right? Imagine that going into your skin, like open tears of your skin, right? So yeah, wash your face twice a day at least, and also find a moisturizer that's good for you. After you've washed your face and you dried yourself, apply a moisturizer. Rav, we should weaponize the autism. Yes. What up, Lily? I'm a nose booper, so I'm kind of fucked. Change your sheets often. Change your sheets, I would say at least, I change my sheets once a week. I have a set date. On Sunday, I change my bed sheets every week. Cut your nails that's another big one. Keep your nails fucking clean. Cut your nails every week, your toenails bi-weekly, because they grow slower. But cut your nails and clean. Keep them clean. Make sure there's nothing under your nails. You don't want any gunk. That can be a big cause of acne. If you want great skin, start taking estrogen. I've been struggling, low-key, to remembering brush my teeth. Like, make it a routine. It's hard sometimes to enforce routines, but once you get caught into it, it can be like an enjoyable part. It can be like once you brush your teeth and wash your face, you can feel like, more alive, more ready for the day. I do every 2 weeks. I notice if I don't change my sheets after 2 weeks, it starts to break out. That can happen. For me, I know I need to change them every week. Bro, I change my sheets like every 2-3 months. What? For real? I would suggest to do it more regularly than that. That's like not changing your clothes for 2 or 3 months at a time. Also, yeah, I would suggest, obviously change your underwear and socks every day. But same goes probably, I would say, for your shirt and possibly pants. If it's like home pajama pants or a home sweatpants, it's okay if you change them every 2 or 3 days. But in my opinion, but everything else, I would change every day. Does a routine become something natural? Yeah, for sure. It does. It starts to feel like something's missing if you don't complete certain parts of your routine. It starts to weigh on you, I would say. Thank you, Mikey. Hey, Garlic, how'd it go? It went well. Let's go. We're good. We're just chilling. I'm a criminal hoodie rewearer. It can happen. Also, give yourself some grace, especially if you're younger, like you're in your teens or early 20s or even your mid 20s. I've seen so many people go through like their filthy era is what I would refer to it in retrospect, I think a lot of people go through like in the era where they're kind of a little nasty with it, but then like they find, sorry for the earthquake, but then they eventually find like a healthcare habit and routine and just skin healthcare and just health in general for them over time. It's okay. If you're in your nasty arc, it's fine. It doesn't mean it's forever. Most people who are young, in my experience, when I remember going to different people's homes, and I still do when I go, and I'm like, damn, it's filthy in here. This is crazy. And the more times I've done that, the more I realize like it's kind of normal. It seems kind of common among a lot of people. So it's never too late to come out of your vile era. And if you're in it right now, it's alright. It's not the end of the world. This is not forever. Oh, you mean like Bill's whole aesthetic? Yeah, for him it's an aesthetic choice. Also, you got to remember that a lot of the time, a filthy era can be a symptom. More often than not, a symptom of depression, anxiety, oftentimes ADHD. And your routine can be something small. You can start with something small. I oftentimes tell people to make your bed in the morning. When you get up, make your bed. And when you've made your bed, pet yourself either on the head or in your tummy and just go and tell yourself, maybe vocalize it even verbally, like, good shit. You didn't have to do it, but I did it. And then just start building on that relationship with yourself where you can prove to yourself that you can take good care of yourself. And it'll become more natural as time goes on. But I don't know. Everyone works differently. Permitted term, give me head. My girlfriend really struggles with executive dysfunction, especially with her room. So I took 2 Adderall this weekend and deep cleaned it while she was at work. I'm on the edge of a filthy era. My filthy era is every other week, but I survive. Again, it's okay. You'll come out of it eventually. I'ma say this. My nasty arc is through my teen years and most likely due to depression, etc. The moment I realized, man, I'm not about to be the dirty motherfucker, and now I make a constant effort to be the best smelling person in a given place, makes me so happy when people compliment it. Absolutely. But beyond that, like, although I agree 100%, it's nice when everyone else is like, oh wow, you smell nice, or you take good care of yourself, and all of these things are valid. It's what also is nice is like the satisfaction you get in knowing that, like, holy shit, I'm taking good care of myself. I'm doing right by me. I'm ill with it. And I'm not ill with it for someone else necessarily, although that's also valid, but I'm ill with it for my own good. This is me. This is who I am, you know? I'm a clean person, or whatever. I don't know. Everyone has their own different arcs, though, okay? Remember to give yourself grace. What up, wizard? I need to stop grinding my teeth. I feel you. That's anxiety. What I would do is go to a dentist and get a mouth guard so that you can wear it, especially at night. I feel like I'm in my directionless era. Garbage girl, you're so young. It's fine. It's the failure. It's first of all, it's not a failure, and even if you perceived it as such, it is not one that is of your making. So many people are lost in this day and age. I tried really hard to stop biting my nails because I had the grossest nails you'd ever seen. The grossest nails I've ever seen have to be Hassan's. When I met him and I shook his hand and I looked at his nails, I remember just being like, Jesus fucking Christ. But according to Hassan, it works for him. He's happy. So long as you're happy with your routines and what you got going on. He's like someone who deals with stress and anxiety, I guess, by biting his nails, right? So his hands are fucked. But he doesn't want to give up that habit. I kind of respect that, you know? I'd prefer that people didn't do it, but if it's like, you know that it works for you and you don't want some sort of other method of coping, it's not the end of the world. You're probably not gonna die. But you can transfer those habits, biting nails, sniffing your finger, I don't know. I can't really think of many habits. I don't really have many habits like that. Oh, poking at your face. A lot of people will like... I know that sometimes when I have anxiety, I'll touch my face, you know? Don't take sniffing away from us. Pulling my fucking hair out. I don't know how to stop. Oof. Yes, that one's a real thing. Look, the way to stop yourself is just be like, is by either replacing it or like trying to find ways to catch yourself doing it. And when you catch yourself doing it consciously, to have something in your head like that helps you stop it. Finding a reason to be like, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I want for myself. What about sniffing other people's fingers? That's still on the table? We could talk about it. You're in your improvement era? Let's go, Waffle. I touch my cheeks a lot. Because you have soft cheeks. Yeah, and you will have acne because you touch your face. It's okay. You'll grow out of it. It's hard, but like I have things to fidget with at all times. That's helped me. I don't like fidget toys personally most of the time. I like things like finding a rubber band, finding some sort of piece of metal or plastic, and then like playing with the two together, you know? And like doing something to keep my hands busy and things like that. It's way better than me picking up my skin, eating my nails, things like that. And as a result, I don't have those habits. I've transferred my coping mechanisms elsewhere. I stopped pulling my hair and started twirling it. Yeah, that's fine. It'll grease your hair up quicker, but it's like, if you know how often you should wash your hair based on how fast it greases up or it doesn't, you know. Know yourself. Figure yourself out. You're gonna be the person you're gonna have to live with for the rest of your life. I've never gotten bad acne on my cheeks before. Let's go, Charlie. A little swoop. Oh, that's cute. Howdy, gamer. What up, UP3? Oh, garlic. That's good. That's good. Rav, give me a random color, quick. This green. This green. If I wear it like that, I look like Hunchback of Notre Dame. No, a different color? Oh, fuck! Black? Oh, okay, lilac. Raph, can I build you a custom keyboard? Woo! Yes, please. I would love that. My hair is a little silly with it. Thanks. Guess I'm not dying today. Phew. Good. Good. I'm glad. You invited Sad Kid to your birthday next month? Just FYI, their pronouns are they, them. And you're right. You miss every shot you don't take. You know the show Chowder? That color of purple is fire. True. Thank you, Chris. The cracker. This is great news. UP3, you're too kind to even offer in the first place, even if you don't follow through. I knew that. You're good. You know me, I have to point that out just in case. I was sweating here and shivering. But yeah, y'all, like oftentimes, honestly, when I have a lot of very stressful moments in my life, I just have a pretty bad breakout. An important thing at that time, in that moment, I guess, is to not pick at your spots and things like that. It's hard not to, right? But try not to. I think also pimple patches help me from touching parts of my face. Do you play fighting games like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat at all? Yes. I haven't in a long time, but I grew up in Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and the Guilty Gear series, among many other games. But yes, especially that new Street Fighter. That new Street Fighter is crazy dope. And of course, Third Strike and Alpha 3 and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Those are some of my favorites. Melee enthusiast? Possibly. I like fighting games in general. I grew up around a lot of people who played fighting games, so you acquiesce. Acquiesce? I got a headache. Acquiesce. Leverless controller, they'll come in early next year. I'm so scared to learn that game. Street Fighter 6 is fire. About to go through a breakup and I hope it's not horrible. I'm sorry, Lily. Breakups are painful, but you'll get through it. Time heals all wounds. I never got pimples, however, I do get them in muffed up areas, behind the ear, in the nose. Oh, dang. I grew up on Sonic the Hedgehog, the original. Same here. Do you have a Smash main, Rav? Used to be Toon Link. Then it was Kirby. Haven't played in a long time. There's lots of kind of games that I don't really play that often these days anymore. I think I keep myself quite busy with traveling and creating different stuff. I've been really in my artistic bag, and I don't mean like an artsy-fartsy thing. I just mean like just creating stuff, doing stuff. That is more satisfying to me than playing games usually. When I do play games, either there will be something that like I can turn my brain off and listen to a podcast at the same time, or a Twitch stream, or something that I will play with like 2 or 3 friends. You know what I mean? Ooh, any recommendations for a theme for my controller? I don't know. I feel like I have my own aesthetic preferences that I wouldn't wish to impose upon others. I do the same podcast show while editing, like turning off my mind, but helps me focus. 100%. Very relaxing. Been a long time coming, and he's had way too many chances. Well, gotta do what's right by yourself. Made a fan art of you. Just need it to finish. Please, and thank you so much. Mitch? I can listen to anything while editing. I find it too hard to focus. You can't listen to anything while editing? It depends. I mean, if like I'm editing something with sound, obviously I can't listen to something. But for instance, like for a lot of the stuff for the podcast that we've been working on, Mitch, except for the animation in the intro, because I wanted to time it with like the composition and stuff. Except for that, for a lot of like the scene building and stuff like that, asset assembling, I can definitely listen to stuff in the background. Because work is pretty repetitive. It's like, tweak this, does it look right? Tweak it a bit more, tweak it a bit more. I'm someone who sits there and tweaks things a million times sometimes before getting it just right. Except for when it comes to music, I think, because I think I have a quicker pace and less patience for that. Do you mess with Jid? I have respect for Jid. Shout out Jid. Yeah, Mitch. I mean, like, you know, like the individual asset building or compositing that doesn't require any, like, audio sync up. My other partner and her polycule are so awesome and supportive. Like, even if the worst happens, I'll be fine. Let's go. Heard of Jarv? I think so. Aesop Rock? Yeah, absolutely. Love Aesop Rock. Shout out to Rhymesayers. I'm actually working on a Rhymesayers album right now. With Ant. Which is a huge honor as someone who grew up on a lot of Rhymesayers. I know, right? Rav, have you ever heard of Kill Bill the Rapper? Is that some sort of country singer? No, Kiwi, he sounds like a damn... But he sounds sexy as fuck. I don't know who that is, but they sound... like, he'd be sexy as fuck, you know? Yeah, he is a country singer? Oh, okay, yeah, no, I never heard of him. He's collaborated with Taylor Swift before. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Penis butter? Peanut butter. She make my peanuts suffer. Have you told your homies about the castle yet? No. No, I mean, I've told them about the idea of the castle a few years ago. But I don't want to spoil the circumstances and how I want it to all play out. We'll talk about it next stream. For a lot of people, this is out of context. I will say at one point, my dad had you fuckers on his top plate on Spotify one year. That's awesome. That's fucking funny. Kill Bill the Florist creates some dope bouquets. Yeah, the castle will happen at some point. Just posted the Rav drawing. No, you didn't. Nuh-uh. No way. Bet you're lying. Bet you're lying just to make fun of me. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, and I have earrings like this. I do wear them sometimes. And look, a little fidgety string. And the glasses. Let's go. And you did my gray hair, and you did the mic, and my green sweater. My green sweater, cardigan sweater, whatever. With the gold buttons. That the string is lilac because of the color I gave you. You killed this shit. Thank you so much. This is adorable. Every time you and Waffle tag me in something like this, it like gives me like a boost. Like a whatchamacallit, a buff. Gives me a happiness buff. Is the documentarian going to be the same as for the Deception Falls documentary? Possibly. But the castle won't be the next one. I think the next thing we're going to do is either a boat trip or rainforest or Japan, or I don't know. Still haven't settled on it. Oh, you posted something too, but you didn't tag me? Sniff. Let me take a look. Oh, so cute. Look at this, y'all. This is me and my goddamn massive teacup, which I should be refilling right now. Thank you so much. All the goats. I do have a big ass teacup. What of it? Oh, my glass of water? Don't worry about it. No need to concern yourself. Yeah, I love this teacup. I've been sipping out of it for years. Charlie can attest to that. Rav, if you're so huge, then how are those cups so big as well? Because I'm not huge, damn it. Also, I just like big receptacles, okay? I like big liquid receptacles. I'll say it. I'll fucking say it. I'll have to admit it. I like drinking out of big cup, big glass. Everything I do is big. Rav, bring back the metal straw? No. Because it's a I don't want to kill myself on accident. You know what I mean? Them shits is dangerous. Bill said you played Lethal Company together. How do you think he liked it? I think I give a fuck how Bill feels. No, I'm joking. He loved it. I think he had fun. Even though he's a boomer, you know, he enjoyed it. It was fun. I look forward to playing it with him again. Every time he's about to go on stream, we offer to play games with him. And he's like, no. I think for this stream, I just want it to be chill. I just want it to be chill. He always says that. Like, okay. I mean, it's only dangerous if you're sucking the straw. No, I mean, like, if you trip or fall, like, it will penetrate your skull. It's incredibly dangerous. That's right, Serpent Lord. Do you say fuck the turtles and drink out of plastic straws? Nah. I say embrace tradition. Drink without a fucking straw. Bill's such a boomer, man. He is. But he's sweet. I know, Mitch. Bill's streams are pretty chill. Yeah, I hop on every now and then to show support. Sometimes when I'm working, if I see at night I'm working and I see he's on, I'll hop on and just kind of listen in the background while I work. Show a little bit of support. Something he never does for me, but it's okay. I don't do it for him to do it for me. I'm not hurt. Oh, there's no resentment. Oh, not at all. I don't hate him. No, but for real. That's my boy right there. I never drink with straw, but sometimes I do because it's the vibe. I mean, I do when I sip boba drinks, but it's usually paper straws. Yoshiro, thank you so much for a lovely little compliment. Weepkins, thank you so much. God damn, all this love. For me? For me? Rav, why are my feet so cold? Because I cast a spell on your feet. Put them under your butt. I sit crisscross applesauce, usually. You know, that keeps my feet warm. Maybe poor blood circulation. You know, there could be many different reasons. You're getting me through the flu right now. Let's go. Cardigan is fire. Where'd you get that? So in the UK, Carhartt don't have like their own stores, like Carhartt stores, but they have this thing called Carhartt. What's it called? Fuck. It's something stupid. They're called Carhartt WIP, work in progress. And it's just limited edition stuff. I guess it's like, I don't know why. It's fancy schmancy stuff, but essentially it's just a Carhartt sweater. But thank you. I like this sweater too. I think it's cute. But yeah, you see it says Carhartt on the buttons. I have a little boo-boo on my finger. Hard that. I've never seen a Carhartt in the UK because they don't exist, but the WIPs do. And they're so fucking fancy schmancy for no reason, honestly. I was going in there, like I was walking past the store. I saw the sweater, so I pop in. I'm like, let me get that. Also, do you have a boiler suit? Because usually Carhartts sell boiler suits or jumpsuits, right? And they're like, oh no, we don't do that. That's Carhartts. You're gonna have to order that online if you want that. I'm like, okay. Thank you, UP3. Didn't you wear this sweater last stream? I don't think it was last stream. I think it was the stream before that. But maybe I wore it last stream. On Thursday. Are you shaming me for wearing the same sweater within the same month period? Because it's okay. That's understandable, I guess. My friend made fun of me this morning for not having the same coat as her. Damn, just rob her. Easy. I see, Kiwi. Okay, shame me for repeating a sweater. For real. If somebody goes like, oh, you wish you had this, you wish you had this, that's an invitation for you to rob them. Like, it's basically when someone's trying to flex on you like that, a side quest opens up. You get to choose whether you want to follow through on it or not. But, you know, that's just like my opinion. So, chat. How are we feeling? This has been cozy so far. Is my stream frozen or is Rav getting very still? It might be. Why are we talking about sweaters? I don't know. I received a compliment on the sweater. Rav, my left eye keeps tearing up. What's my diagnosis? Testicular cancer, my friend. Sorry to reveal it to you like this, but left eye keeps tearing up. Maybe you need eye drops. Maybe something's in your eye, but it might be eye drops. It might be The eye might be dry. Maybe there's some wind or air that's coming into your room or wherever you happen to be that just happens to blow a little bit more in your left eye than your right eye. Hell yeah, garlic. I feel much better than I did this morning. Let's go, Charlie. I woke up from a 3-hour nap. I haven't been able to sleep very good lately. I'm sorry to hear that. Have you ever thought about how many people forgot about you? Like, there is a moment that you forgot someone? You forget someone? No. I've been so many parts of the world. I've met outside of the music. I've met thousands of people. I went to like 6 different schools. I lived in a hospital at one point. I've lived in many different countries. I don't get caught up on whether I'm going to be remembered or forgotten. That's for others to think about. I guess I'm at a different point in my journey where things like that don't matter so much. But have you been to Spain? I lived in Spain. Like, near Barcelona. Waffle, I'm glad you're feeling better. Which is the weirdest country you've ever lived in? America. It boggles me how wealthy the country is, and yet they don't have a nationalized healthcare system. I know that's me beating a dead horse probably, but that really boggles my mind. I can't believe your government has so little respect for you. What made you want to travel so much? Well, a lot of it wasn't up to me growing up. But as an adult, I like seeing different parts of the world. My job allows me to. As a rapper, it doesn't really matter where I am. So I take that opportunity to explore the world. Take it easy, UP3. Hope you have a good one. I did it silly just now. Heh. Yeah, don't be discouraged. I traveled because part of it is because I want to get more perspectives. I'm interested. Mikey, not just your military, but your police force, which is also militarized. USA #1 in healthcare costs. Yeah, baby. USA. Thanks, Flacco. But yeah, I like people. Sometimes I get cynical. You know, it's easy to be caught up in cynicism when so many things feel unfair in the world and cruel, and so many systems seem like a mainstay, almost permanent. But I have hope for humanity, and the more people I meet of all walks of life, ethnic backgrounds, material circumstances, the more I realize people are good. So I hold out hope. Do what I can. A word, Serpent Lord. You'll figure it out. America's far from perfect, but American people are, a lot of them are wonderful. In fact, most that I've ever met. A good majority. Been very kind. This cozy sweater is so cozy. Hilarious. It is feeling a bit better. Thank you, Waffle. For sure, Flacco. But again, my personal stance on a lot of things is I try to not personalize a lot of things that are wrong. People are good, but systems can make good people cruel. Yo, Weep, thank you for the prime sub. Weepkins. Oh, hell yeah, Charlie. When I'm done streaming and you do the dishes, put a cool video on in the background or something, you know? Thank you for the prime sub, Serpent Lord. Let's go. Oh shit, I'm one sub away from a little dance. Little dance. Hey, garlic, hell yeah. I've been working again. I mentioned briefly earlier today working on this podcast with Bill. Still setting up all the assets and things. I'm really happy with the intro animation. Still finishing some other assets up. Still got a little bit of work to go. I was hoping to release the first episode before the end of the year. And we're still trying to aim for that, but worst comes to worst, it'll just be at the start of next year, which is next month. You got me so giddy and excited. I'm excited. I can't wait to share all the stuff I've been working on. I've been putting my whole pussy into it. I already know. The whole thing. At first, I only put 3/4 of my pussy into it. Accidentally fell. I tripped a little forward. The whole pussy went in. What's gonna be the name for the podcast? I think we'll reveal that probably like a week before the first episode drops. The whole poontang? Oh, this has to be fire. I think it looks cool. I think it's gonna look cool in the way that we're doing it. In my head, at the very least, I feel like this could be a really good thing. And unlike the previous podcast, there's a bit more thought or not just thought, like more purpose going into it. I have like a better understanding of, I have some goals with it, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, garlic. Oh, Serpent Lord, you're so sweet. Oh, word, Luna? I hope that was fun. You are so sweet. What'd you have for dinner tonight? I haven't had dinner yet. But when I get off, I don't know. I'll make something tasty. Half soup. Ooh, that sounds good. Might make myself rice noodle soup. Spicy rice noodle soup. That sounds nice. That's right, Kiwi. I'm trying to hold it back. Oh hell yeah, waffle. That's an important skill to have for real. You just ate meatballs and spaghetti? Fire. Twitch be like, we don't speak of these sex words. Yeah, literally I had to approve kiss you on the forehead. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this podcast, and I like creating things or working towards new things. I don't know, it just like fills me with purpose. And of course, all the new music that I've been writing too. It's been feeling very satisfying. Getting a lot of that stuff out of me, you know? Uh-oh, Waffle. I hope everything's okay. Yo, Hobgoblin, thank you for the gifted sub. Hold on. We're gonna do a little dance. What song should we dance to? Groovy ghoul time. It's about to, I'm gonna have to give myself up to the ghoul gods. Ghoul gods. Hey. Uh-huh. Oh, this would be funny. This would be a funny thing to dance to, I think. Little dance, though. Some of you will remember this from the castle stream last time around. Play, ya damn frig. Sorry for using this kind of language. I know it's very uncouth, unbecoming of me, but there we go. Waffle, the way that you're describing it sounds like a horror movie. Oh, time for the little dance. If I go on, the little dance evolves into a big dance. And that's not what I promised, and I'm a man of my word. Bro is the incarnation of sex. You were feeling it? When the groove ghoul possesses you, you don't fight. You just give in to it. Mikey, I try, I swear I try. What was the song name? The Mad Priest by Rock Nardin. The song's dope. Let me play it to the end, actually. Let me play it out. This is the music that plays when at night, I come out of bed to grab myself a little snack. Me creeping to the fridge. You guys are so silly. Yeah, this is my alarm music in the morning. So yeah. Dracula flow type beat. Oh no, some of y'all are getting an ad right now. Whoops. It's not my choosing. It just lets me know ad break ends in 50 seconds. This wouldn't work as in my alarm because I would snooze it before it get to any epic part. You know what I mean? Yeah, Waffle, Duolingo would be making me feel bad. You said you wanted to study this many days a month. What's going on? God knows that'd be too powerful if I had 8 hours of sleep. I hear that. Duolingo's gonna be at my door soon. Like, no, hello? Like, hey, Rav. It's just that fucking owl. Y'all, you know what? We did some big chillin', but I'm realizing I need to get a little nap in. I need to eat and get a little nap in. I think I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired. Oh hell yeah, Charlie, I gotta hear that sometime. Currently got a 330-day streak and I still don't know how to speak Japanese. Scammed. Y'all don't mind if I know how to say friend in Russian, drug. That's right. That's why the rapper Your Old Drug just kind of translates as your old friend. But I'm gonna take a little sweepy session. Your boy needs to catch some Z's. You know? I hope y'all don't mind. See you next month, Rav? Oh no. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday. And I have been for a while, okay? I've been pretty consistent with it. And I don't intend to change that anytime soon. If I do end up changing it, it will most likely increase to 3 times a week. But for now, I do twice a week. In total, I stream somewhere between 8 and 18 hours a week. Okay? Come on, that's not too bad. Okay? Usually I stream longer than this. I know it's only been 3.5 hours, and I'm sorry. I'm just a little tired, and I would rather not give you a particularly flaccid streaming experience, you know? I'll be back on Thursday with vigor, spirit, strength, etc. Well, on that note, thank you so much for joining, for tuning in. I had a good ass time, despite having a bit of a headache. This is so chill. This is so good for my my heart, I think. I can't wait to see you again in a couple days. Take care of yourselves. Peace.